Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you'd build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes... games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On the move, it's Cook. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Wants to return it. No, what a move! He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
Oh, they're not get free. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
First down here for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, return to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Gets it out quickly. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. The give to the left. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Using his legs to buy some time. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Stanford! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
He's open on the right. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. On the ground, it's Cook. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The hand to the running back. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
7, Stanford, 6.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. The give to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He finds his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a few. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game day.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. You run crisp routes. You can throw it short. You can throw it.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Now on second down. Brown will throw it. Get it out on the screen. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Gets it to the back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps his drive moving.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Back to the air one more time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Ready to fire from the pistol. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And oftentimes running backs love drawing plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He'll pull it down. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. And the Horned Frogs in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Going up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Quick strike complete. Oh, it's out. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. trying to cap this drive with a pass.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Uncorks one. It's caught downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he intercepts it. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Back to throw, it's Hoover. It's complete to the left. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create, trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the left. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Cardinal! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he's coming out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. Open space at the 25. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. He's got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to convert this second and short.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working the middle of the field.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15. They've controlled the football on this drive. The 8th play will be a 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down?
Yeah, and it helps, too, when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those hidden yards.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
TCU.
An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's a...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Caught in the backfield. It's Bachmeier. And he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've just seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Powers through the defender.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Now they'll run the draw. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get loaded up.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. On third and short, the power run here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down for 24. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
It's a nice gain, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Got his man on the right. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Io Manor. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They believe they can run right here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Brown wants to pass. He's got his man. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. Running back searching for a hole. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Finds a man on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Brown will throw it. A shot toward the end zone. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job of getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's looking to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Marches ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback will audible. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Brown wants to pass. He's got it for the two-point conversion.
You know, teams practice two-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need to make it a three-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job of execution.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was... on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. And the Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's second down. Threw a pick last time, almost threw another one, but you know what? I like the fact that this dude has no conscience.
None. Arm arrogance, right? He's going to spin the football, try to make plays. Like, listen, take the good with the bad, right? He's going to make some plays. He's going to give some away. Let's try to do a little bit more of the playmaking as opposed to giving it to the other team.
Dropping back, it's Hoover. They're working that left side. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking to throw it again. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Guys, just over a minute to go, all tied up. Are we headed to OT? Or are we going to have a great finish? And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock.
Oh, there's the ball! And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Brown will throw it. They're bringing heat. Finds his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Well, quick throw, getting it out of the quarterback's hands fast. You can't take a sack, obviously, at this point in the game, and you're just trying to matriculate it as quickly as possible down the field to get into field goal range to try and give your team a chance to win.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick six to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Stanford! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they desperately needed that touchdown. Now it's miracle time. We got to kick this onside kick and somehow find a way to boot a long field goal and maybe win this thing at the buzzer.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Corner's going to give them room. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Ready? So here comes our first play of overtime. Brown wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. After that last completion, it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw on second down. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they're on top here in overtime.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, TCU! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. And the Horned Frogs will start this second overtime with the ball. Using his legs, it's Cook. Runs through a tackle.
The ball carrier is the running back. He's brought down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Gain of 1. 3rd down coming.
They need a yard on 3rd down in this opening drive of the extra period. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Working that left side now. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. A 1st down run in the red zone. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
First down, and this defense is desperate. Any kind of score, and it's over. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They go right back to him. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Stanford now has it in the red zone. Off play action on 1st down. Pocket, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. He's at the 30. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.